Hi, everybody. You're here at Elevated Living with Z, and I am Z. And here at Elevated with Z, we are about all things that elevate your life and life experience. And whether that be a card reading, or a teaching, or a channeling session, or a group, talk, or whatever that is that we need to do at that moment to feel good. So, that said, if you're a returning guest, I'd like to welcome you back and thank you for being a part of the family. And if you're new, I'd like to thank you for showing up, clicking on this video, and welcome you here. And thank you for trusting me with your time. So guys, I have this crazy hair I'm dealing with. Don't mind it. A little housekeeping before we get started. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Our family is growing because you guys are doing that for me, and more people are seeing it, and more people are hitting the subscribe button, and it is helping me feel so good about the family and the energy that we are sharing together. So please don't forget to do that. Thank you so much in advance for that. And today, in this video, we are going to be doing a Moonology reading and a bonus angel message for the collective. And this is in January of 2021, the beginning. Or if you are getting this at any other time, it is for the ending and a message for hope through chaos. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're not catching this in January 2021, you've probably been experiencing massive chaos, massive turmoil, massive reveals, and you don't know why. So, there's hope. And this is that message here. So, if this is you in January 2021, you already know what time it is. We needed to hear this so bad. So, a lot of people ask me why I don't shuffle on camera. So let me tell you guys, it's because I have a very awkward way of shuffling. It is not like I stand up and I throw them and whatever falls is what happens. And not just that. It's most of the time I don't even know I'm going to do a card reading or a message until I feel it. Until I have the desire to. I don't want to have to grab a camera or change that energy. I just go for it. And then I take that all apart, and take it all together and I process it. And then I put it together in a package and a message for you guys. So I hope you guys understand that. So that said, let's get right into it, you guys. The first card that came through for us was emotions are running high. The supermoon. For me, immediately, what I felt was everything that we've all felt, experienced, been told is going to happen, been expectations, were all collected into this moment here. Into this thing that we are all going through and experiencing. And a lot of things came together to create this situation here. There's a lot of, like a super moon, like when they say, for me, the super moon, like that expansion of something, it's like everything inside was like exploding, emotions are running high, emotions are bursting open, emotions are, just not under control. Okay? And then the second part, bring love into the situation. The new moon in Aquarius. So here, because of everything that's happened, we've held ourselves back. We have withdrawn. We have pulled back. We have become very like, it ain't gonna happen. Nothing's happening. Nothing, we don't have to believe anything that's being said because nothing is really being seen that needs to be seen or be heard or it's like a lot of disillusionment has caused a lot of us to shut down emotionally. And what I feel like is that at this time what is needed is for us to bring the love back, bring the hope back, bring that joy into our hearts. Do not sell yourself short by not allowing love to flow into your heart because of everything that has happened around you. Bringing love and light back into all these situations that you're seeing as negative or bringing you down is probably and what I feel to be the key to unlocking the potential of growth and the next level for you, for the people around you, for the universe, for the collective, for the year to come, if you know what I mean. And then I want to go on to say the last card from the moon message for this time is a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay. Right away. The ram, the stubbornness of an Aries. Think about that right now. You know, a fiery climax approaches. All these emotions that we have had trapped inside of us, all this need to bring out is going to come out. No matter what, if we keep the emotions trapped, the fiery outcome could be that everything doesn't go the way that we want. If we start to bring love and light into the situation, I believe that the fiery climax that's going to be approaching is all the light will be shed to the darkness. All the truth is going to start to come out, and all the goodness that has been locked and suppressed and held back around you will start to come up and show. All the suppression around us as a unit, as a collective whole, will start to be shattered and break. When I think of a fiery climax, I think of like burning away at the coldness that has been stiffing, that has been holding us stiff. I think of a massive breakthrough, a change that we couldn't even see coming, if you know what I mean. Stubborn, strong, there, no matter what we do, it's going to happen. But to bring love and light into the situation is what is necessary to get to that fiery climax that is approaching us. Now, I felt while I was reading them that the angels wanted to speak. Okay? I had the book ready. I just don't feel connecting to the book right now to read them to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the cards that I felt overwhelmed to continue to pull while I was in those cards. And then, these were them. It says, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. The Knight of Air comes intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Idealistic and tireless. I feel like a lot of people have been decisive, really smart, idealistic, and tireless at trying to convince us that it's a certain way. Trying to fight and hold us down and not allow us to be what we need, and coming through and cutting at the light that we were trying to create. That's what like events happening at great speed. If we're talking January 2021, think about the year that just happened, how fast all that negative crap just went down and then changed everything. You know what I'm saying? So events that happen with great speed. If this is you're not catching this in January 2020, everything around you is falling apart. It's catching the vibe, Take time to carefully review your options. Slow down, look at things for what they really are, and do not panic, You have to find creative solutions to the problems that are presented in front of you right now. You cannot be stuck in the negativity, stuck in the unhappiness. By the way, this is the Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And the first one was the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. And, yeah. I always like to tell you guys what I'm reading, so you guys, if you have reference, And then the second card that came up which was expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. It's all that negative energy, all the negative thoughts, all the fear that has been put into you guys from the media, from the people around you, from the collective energy of people that aren't awake or just don't understand the situation that you're going through or that we are going through. Expecting the worst. Everything falling down around you. No sleep at night, stress, anxiety, worry, all that makes sense with what we're going through. And if you're going through a rough time in your life and this is where you felt it, then it makes sense for you too. Then you're going through something really heavy right now, and what you need, is love, light, to really see things for what they are. Understand that the negative inside of you is what's really bringing more of this out. That this is a self-fulfilling prophecy, not a prophecy set in stone. And that, this is a time where you're having sleepless nights based on all the chaos and energy going around you. It is acknowledged and understandable, But not forever. Because these are the two cards that fell. The Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. I feel like somebody getting this has been holding on, to something that is causing either a sexual addiction, a food addiction, an addiction to, drugs or porn or whatever it is. This is the end of that. But for the collective, this is the end of the situation, the hardness, the hardships, the stress. We're coming to the halt of this. We're coming to the end of the bad of everything. We're coming to that part that, we can finally rest and breathe and chill, Sorry, guys. I forgot I was wearing the mic and I probably made that ugly noise because I squished it. I was like, what is that on my... Never mind. But... we have to expect things to get better now. Our mindset needs to change. It's not saying things are going to get better. Fact, it's saying we need to expect. The change needs to happen in our hearts and in our minds before it happens in our physical reality. So, this is the end of a difficult situation. We need to really embrace the change. And we need to really be ready for the new part of our life. We need to not be afraid of the things to come. And we need to be ready for breaking of the ties of all the things that lower our vibration, any addictions, anything that we're holding on to that is not for our greater good. All right, guys. This is why these cards, I love them when they speak to me. And then finally we got the Star. Archangel Jophiel showed up for this, which is beautiful. And he says... or she says, sorry. Better said it says, because I feel like they have male-female energies both, and characteristics that can be interpreted as either. And because I am not God or a higher being, I cannot tell you with certainty if they're male or female. I believe they're androgynous. I believe that they come out as both. But in this case, Miss Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel, is coming and saying, happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Here we go again with the thinking, the positivity, the creative amazingness that they're asking us to come up with in our mind and in our bodies and in our hearts to really manifest the change that we want to develop in our actual reality. But happy times. She's pouring greatness into us, into the river of life, into earth. We're ready for a change. We're ready to grow. We're ready to have better things. So go out there with a mindset that it is done. It is coming. We are ready. Do not stress. Do not worry. Positive things are happening, so make positive changes in your mind so your physical reality can manifest the positive changes that have happened in your heart and in your brain. So, we're on the right path. We are on track to recovery, to healing, to our best selves, to greatness. I really hope everybody's catching this January 2021, because this means that even though we've had a rough 2020, we are on the start to a great year. And it is either here or at the cusp of being here in the next moments. But I accept things for what they are, and I hope you guys are comfortable with the way things are for you in your life too. I absolutely love you. I'm going to go ahead and make a healing overall reset, restart video for the beginning of the year. I love you guys. You guys are my recovery, my family, my soul family. I thank every single one of you for having the strength and courage, for showing up in your own lives to get better, for healing. And I thank you all for just the magic role that you guys play in my own spirituality. I love and adore every single one of you.